Hello guys, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. We're gonna jump right back into it. We're on Adventure level 7. The last time we unlocked the Ice Pea, but we didn't actually get a chance to use it yet. This level, after we beat it, we're gonna unlock the Chomper. So PEA's house. Okay, we got pole vaulters, we got cone heads. We got this. Okay, like the wisdom tree said, we're gonna do 3 rows of sunflowers. That rake thing was like, watch a video to get a rake, and rake instant kills the first zombie, which is nice, but like, I'm good. I got my potato mine. Potato mine will be very helpful against the first enemy because it's cheap, and I can focus on my sunflowers. We'll put potato mine right here, so that way we give it plenty of time to open up and kill the first zombie while I can focus on my sunflowers. As you can see, this level has 2 waves, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer level, but that's going to be quite alright. The Ice Pea costs 175. It's called a Snow Pea. I don't know why I keep calling it an Ice Pea. It is technically called a Snow Pea. I will call it a Snow Pea. The Snow Pea costs 175, as opposed to the Pea Shooter, which costs 100. We'll get into the potato mine. The only flaw with the potato mine, which is very intentional, is that it's not there forever, like a pea shooter would be, or an ice pea would be. But it is very helpful to just fend off the first few zombies, you know, while I get my army of sunflowers going. Okay, potato mine's up. We got another zombie up there. Let's put a pea shooter. Just to completely, permanently defend the top row. Unless there's a cone head, which we have learned needs at least 2 pea shooters. Or an ice pea, because an ice pea does the exact same damage as a pea shooter and has the exact same, like, attack rate. I meant to get that up here. But the snow pea slows them down. So it's got the same damage, the same attack rate, but it slows them down. So let's see if this snow pea will fend off the cone head. I feel like it will completely defend off the cone head. In the meantime, we'll just get more snow peas out. Just get our little army of snow peas. If the snow pea fails in defending against the cone head, I can always put a cherry bomb. It costs 150, but if I need it, I need it. We get another cone head right there. We'll get another ice pea going. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that snow pea will completely defend that zombie on the bottom. His arm is gone. He might not. If he dies, I'll put a cherry bomb, don't worry. Okay, we did it. Yeah, we did it. Okay, anyway. That was not meant to be like that kind of voice. That was a very mocking kind of voice. I meant it to be genuine. With the Dora. Okay, we're good to go. If I don't do anything else the rest of the game, we're gonna be good to go. But let's just get our army of snow peas going. We got our 3 rows of sunflowers. We're golden. We are shooing. We're just saving up money now, trying to get a snow pea. And yeah, this is very easy. Piece of cake, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for my TED Talk. Snow pea. Okay, alright. We got a pole vaulter. If you remember, he runs until he like jumps over anything. And then he goes to a normal walking speed as the normal zombie. With the ice pea, I don't think we really needed to make him jump over anything. Like, let's theorize this. In the top row, let's see if the snow peas got it. I feel like they do, based on the fact that he's dead. Alright, so we don't need to make him jump over anything. The snow peas, they got it. Snow pea for the win. Holy shoot. Like, snow pea makes the regular pea shooter just look stupid. The regular pea shooter just doesn't, like, measure up at all. I feel bad for him, but it's not his fault. It's the developer's fault. Alright, we got this little, like, crowd, but I know the snow peas got it in the bag. We need 1 more. Nope, we need 2 more. There we go. I did not mean to put it there, but whatever. See, that crowd that was there about 5 seconds ago is almost gone. Completely. Which is a beautiful thing. And once we kill that zombie in the second to last row, we will be done with that crowd that I was talking about a second ago. Alright, we are shooing. We're done. This is very easy. This game is definitely a slower, simpler game than Bloons Tower Defense or Battle Cats, but it's also just a very fun, peaceful game, you know? Like, later in the games, there's survival modes, there's endless modes. Like, it does get very difficult, but it's also still very fun. And I wasn't worried at all that pole vaulter jumped over the pea shooter because, like, I know that we're still doing damage to it, and he was almost dead anyway. We're gonna put, like, some walnuts right there, just to, like, have a little walnut, have a little wall as, like, the last little bit. That's the first thing that the zombies are gonna see, is a wall, which is very nice. It really shows that we are defending this house from zombies. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright! If you can see in the top, we're about to enter the final wave, and then we're done with this level, at least. Just grinding through PvZ, it's beautiful. Alright! A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Just get these suns real quick, get another walnut going. We got pole filters, but that's alright. We're shooing anyway. And then as soon as I have 150, I'll use a cherry bomb to blow up whatever crowd I can. I don't know how much money I have because my phone's cracked. There we go. Never mind, we didn't need it. Alright, we got a chomper. The chomper, like, I don't like just because of how slow it is. His attack rate is, like, so slow it's non-existent. I will use the chomper to demonstrate why I don't like him, but then I'm not going to use the chomper anymore because I don't like him. I don't like the chomper. I didn't mean to click on it. I forgot that I had Snapchat. Go away. Thank you. My goodness. No. I don't want a fun new lens with friends. I just want to play Plants vs. Zombies. How many times I gotta click on the X? There we go. Alright. Level 8 I unlock with double pea shooter. But double pea shooter is my favorite plant. You know why? Because it shoots twice. It does so much more damage than the regular pea shooter. It does double the damage. And I like it more than the pea shooter because the pea shooter slows him down and then kills him. While this one just is like stronger and violent, and it's like, I'm gonna kill them now. I'm not slowing them down. They're gonna die now. So I like the pea shooter for that reason. Hey, we have too many plants now that we have to pick and choose. We're gonna need a potato mine. I love potato mine. The first section is blocked by my phone, so I'm gonna like just put something I don't care about right there. And then I don't need the pea shooter anymore. I have the ice pea. We're also being introduced to the bucket now, so the chomper will actually be useful against the bucket until I have the double pea shooter, because the pea shooter kills the buckets pretty easily. But the chomper, the chomper one taps anything. That's like the benefit of a chomper. He one taps anything, but he has a non-existent like attack rate. He one taps anything, but then like you can't really use him again. So like, I don't know. I'm glad that he one taps him, but I would so much rather just have pea shooters alive with him. I'd rather have 4 pea shooters than a chomper, you know. Immediately, just as quickly as I can, we're getting these sunflowers out. Just to have 3 rows of sunflower, like the wisdom tree said. Excuse me. I don't know what came over me. Probably a ghost. I am now possessed by a ghost. I don't know. Alright. Just collecting these suns is beautiful. Put a potato mine right there. We need 1 more. There we go. Alright. There we go. Suns everywhere. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting suns until I need to get a pea shooter. I'm gonna wait until I need it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get it out early just to, like, defend the row completely. Like, if I put this on the top row right now, it's gonna be defended for the rest of the game. So, yeah, we might as well put this right here. Just defend that row permanently. And we still have enough to get a sunflower. And then we'll put a potato mine whenever we see the next zombie. Just put that right there just to complete that row as well. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put the potato mine right here. Just needs to go that cone head. Every time I say cone heads, I think of the movie Coneheads. But these are very different. These are very literal cone heads. There we go. We got the bottom 3 rows just 100% defended. Love to see it. Alright, we just need 2 more sunflowers and then we're just collecting money. Which is a beautiful thing. Alright, put that there. Beautiful. Love to see it. And then as soon as I get this next sunflower, I'll demonstrate to you guys what a chomper does. Just so you guys can see it firsthand. Okay, we'll put a chomper right here. And then whenever a zombie goes on that row, you'll see how a chomper works. In the meantime, we're going to get ice peas or snow peas just everywhere else. I really like the design of the snow pea. Like, oh, look at top row. And it's a bucket head. Perfect. See, it chomps a zombie. But now, as you can see, its mouth is closed. It's got the arm hanging out. It takes like 10 years to digest the zombie. So we gotta wait a while until we can use it again. So like, it's not all bad. It definitely has its benefits here and there. Like, it just can stick on that bucket. But now it's gonna take a while for it to recharge. Like I was saying before though, so see, you'll get to see a demonstration of the fact that it's not gonna do anything. Which we'll fix in a second. We're gonna get our ice pea, our snow pea on that row as soon as it recharges. There we go. Now we got that. So what I was saying about the snow pea's design, I really like its design. I like the color. It makes perfect sense with the blue snow. And the, like, ice shards on his head look really cool. They remind me of, like, the Crystal Gems, which is a very good show. If you haven't seen Steven Universe, I highly recommend. But yeah, I really like the design of the snow pea a lot. I like the design of the snowballs it shoots as well. I think those are really pretty. Alright, we're on the final wave, and then we unlock the double P. The double P's technical name is the repeater. I've always my entire life called it the double P shooter, because it's a, get this, not a double P shooter. But it is, like, technically called a repeater. I don't know if those snow peas will be able to demolish the bucket. I'm sure they will. I have faith in them. I would use a cherry bomb, but I'm kind of curious. Let's see if the snow peas can kill the bucket. Yeah, they got that. They got that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I kind of want to use a cherry bomb just to, like, hurry the process up. Here, we all know they completely killed the bucket head. Alright, the repeater costs 200. Double the price of a pea shooter, because it's a double pea shooter. I don't care about Idle Brick Breaker. I think I used to have this game. Did I used to have, I don't know if I used to have this game. It, gives me the same vibes as the tower. Actually, it looks like a knockoff of the tower. That's very disrespectful. Don't be knocking off the tower. That's very rude. Waiting forever for the ad to be over. Oh, it's over. Okay, good. What? We did not need to be seeing this. Alright, let's just load back into the game. I don't want to be hearing about your gooning problems. Please, not only should you keep that to yourself, why are you making an advertisement about it? Let's not. You know, TMI. Some things are better left unsaid. You know, I don't have to know everything about you. Let's keep some things a mystery, please. Thank you. Alright, anyway. Sunflower. Wait. Yeah. No, because I can't see this top one. So I want the top one to be something I don't care about. Sunflower, potato mine, double pea shooter, obviously, cherry bomb, and walnut. The repeater, or the double pea shooter, just completely, like... You know how I said the snow pea makes the pea shooter look obsolete? The repeater makes the snow pea look obsolete. Like, the repeater is just OP. I love the repeater. And I will continue to use it for the rest of the game. Okay, we got 2 sunflowers out. We got 2 out so far. We'll put a potato mine somewhere. I don't know. Oh, the bottom row. Okay, there we go. And now we're just waiting to collect the sunflowers. There we go. Making a little army of sunflowers already. Just trying to get those out as quickly as possible so I can have sons the rest of the game. We got 5 out of 15. Pretty good starting. We've only seen one zombie so far, so this is very good. Okay, we got a second zombie, that's alright. The potato mine will recharge quickly. Point in case. Alright, we're just collecting suns, just trying to get that army of sunflowers going, and then we're going to use the repeater. The double pea shooter, the repeater, it goes by many names. Its official name is the repeater, so I will continue to call it the repeater. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got a second zombie, let's put the repeater down. And you guys will get to see its awesomeness. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Shoots fast. Shoots 2 of them. Buddy's a beast. Buddy is out for the kill. The zombie's already dead. The repeater is just thirsty for blood, and I love it. That's why it's my favorite. It's not playing around. It's not like the Snow Pea, where the Snow Pea is like, let's slow him down. No, the repeater's like, nah, let's just kill him now. That's why I like it. It's very vicious. I appreciate that about it. Okay, there we go. We can afford another sunflower. And we can afford another repeater. Good to go. Good to know. Conehead's gonna instant die. I love to see it. Look at that repeater at the bottom row. No, I don't want a lawnmower. This repeater's gonna go to town on this Conehead. Look, the Conehead's being damaged more and more. Look at that cone on top of its head, slowly withering away. And now it's gone. Obsolete. Reduced to atoms. There we go. And Conehead's dead. And this Conehead in the middle is going to die pretty quickly too. And once we have multiple pea shooters, multiple repeaters, like all working together in a beautiful harmony, it's going to be so sweet. Alright, now we just get second and thirds. You'll love to see it. We got all of our sunflowers, so we can just get repeaters upon repeaters. Repeaters on top of repeaters for days. Boom. Top row is gonna be defended for days. I think we're gonna be okay against that pole vaulter. I'm not 100% sure. Push comes to shove, I'll put a cherry bomb out. We are not good against it. Good to know. Alright. Let's blow that up. We also need to make this one jump so it slows down so I can actually have a chance to kill it. But if we have 2 repeaters, I'm pretty sure we'll be good to go. And I do not want to explode a nut. Thank you for asking, though. A huge wave of zombies approaching. Not the final wave, though, just a wave. See, this top row, now that there's 2 repeaters on it, I think it'll be able to kill that pole vaulter. Yep, dead. Gone, reduced to atoms. Beautiful. Look at my little army of repeaters. I'm so proud. I love that canonically my character that is in the house right now doesn't know what's going on. I really appreciate that tidbit. Like, I'm just laying in my bed, scrolling TikTok, I don't know what's happening. Meanwhile, my garden plants are just killing zombies left and right, especially my repeaters. There we go, killing that Conehead, love to see it. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to put it there, but whatever. Look at that, Buckethead's gonna die. My repeaters got that. And I really appreciate that about them. Just get a couple more suns. There we go. Look at that Buckethead is about to lose his bucket altogether. And it did. And I know the repeaters being eaten, but I also know if they're vicious and are not gonna die. Just for a disclaimer, they can die, they can be eaten, but like, what zombie's gonna eat these? They're too vicious. Where's the Buckethead on the bottom? Let's put another one on the bottom, just to like kill that quicker and easier. Because we did succeed in killing the bucket the last time, but without the bucket getting a few bites first. And there's a second bucket behind it, which, if you can tell, isn't being damaged yet until the first one dies. But now if the first one's dead, we can kill it. No, I don't want a lawnmower. Please, I beg of you, stop asking. There we go. We look at this army of bloodthirsty repeaters. It's a beautiful picture. Get that right there. Alright. We're about to start the final wave. I'm not worried about it at all with my army of repeaters. Got me a bunch of suns. Not enough though. There we go. Alright, we're shooing. We got that in the bag. Everyone's dead, basically. About to be. I'm not even gonna use the cherry bomb. Just because the repeater's so epic, I know the repeater's got that. Look, everyone's dead except the top row. And they're about to die too. There we go. Alright, we got a letter from the zombies. I know because I played this game before. Please don't be an ad. It's an ad. For King Shot. Why is King Shot always like blowing up my PVZ? It's very rude. We can do X. I was about to say, is that a thick X? I was about to cry. Hello, we are about to launch an all attack on. Hello, we are about to launch an all out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Oh yeah? You think you're gonna stop me and my repeaters? What is this ad? Mark is offensive and inappropriate. It is sexually inappropriate. Okay, thank you. Please move on with your life now. Oh, perfect! Oh my gosh, that is an all-out attack. Holy shoot, that's all the zombies we know so far. But this is one of those levels where I have a conveyor belt. And this time the conveyor belt is just going to give me a random assortment of pea shooters. And since there's a conveyor belt, I don't need suns or sunflowers. So there are none in this level. It's just a random assortment of pea shooters. And because of that tidbit of information, I know that we will be good to go. A random assortment of pea shooters is going to be just fine. I don't care what pea shooters I get, as long as I have a lot of them. And once I have a lot of them, I'm a shoo-in. I don't think this potato mine's gonna help me at all. Except for pole vaulters. I can put that down and have them jump over the pole vaulters. Alright, every row's defended. Call it done. But I know I'm gonna get more pea shooters and just defend it stronger. Almost every row now has a repeater. And the one row it doesn't has a snow pea. It's beautiful. Look at that cone head on the top. He just died. See, it's just a random assortment of pea shooters and chompers. And because of that, you can't really lose. If you lose this level, you were trying to lose. It's one of the easiest levels. Like, yeah, it's an all-out attack, but I have an all-out army of pea shooters, so I think I'm good to go. Okay, I missed that, but the next zombie to come on that row will be eating a walnut. Alright, every row has 2 kinds of pea shooters. Or not 2 kinds, but 2, at least 2. Put that there. We're just gonna go from the top down with my pea shooters at this point. Because if I know that if I did nothing from this point forward, I would still end up winning. But let's just continue putting my pea shooters down the line. And my chompers. I don't really need cherry bombs at the moment. Alright. Easy peasy, W's. We're about to have our first wave. Couldn't be less worried. This is just a piece of cake. This is just me defending against an all-out war. Which is, like, very simple. It's like the battle that defines me as a winner is just the most easiest battle. Maybe that says something about my character. Maybe I couldn't handle a bigger battle. I don't know. Maybe the zombies are just too stupid to have a strategy or a battle plan. They are zombies. They don't have a brain. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. That's a more robotic than not. A huge wave sounds kind of robotic. Once again, couldn't be less worried. Because look at all my pea shooters. I'm running out of room. Like, all I have is cherry bombs and potato mines. I'm gonna have to start using those in a second. But I'm excited to see what the last thing is gonna be. Hopefully it's gonna be a pea shooter. It was a pea shooter. Alright. Now we're just biding our time. Wait until the level's over. Until we beat this level. Once I beat this level, I'm gonna conclude the video. This is like World 1, for lack of a better term. There's no worlds, it's not a Mario game. But for lack of a better term, this is World 1. And if you look at it that way, then there's 5 worlds. And each one has 10 levels, each one's fairly simple. Each one does get progressively harder. I didn't mean to put that there, but whatever. So after this level will be the end of World 1, so to say. And then we're going to jump into World 2 afterwards. In the next video, tomorrow. Get a repeater going there. yeah, this is, we're good to go. There's, like, not really a whole lot to do. There's no strategy. There's no, like, anything. It's just a simple level. Let's start putting some cherry bombs down, just getting rid of these. Okay, that was way more effective than I thought it was going to be. I know there's an achievement where if you kill 20 zombies with a cherry bomb, that's an achievement. I don't think I'm going to get it in this playthrough, though. Or maybe in this playthrough, just not in this video. We're defending each row more and more as if it wasn't already perfectly defended. If you see in the top, not the top corner, but on the top, that bar, that tells us that the huge wave of zombies is going to be coming pretty quickly, pretty soon. And I'm kind of excited. I want to just blow up a bunch of zombies with my cherry bomb. So much so that where I'm going to just erase these walnuts so that I can prepare to blow up some things with my cherry bomb. I want to try to get to 20. I think that'd be a very cool, like if I can get that achievement now as opposed to later, I think that'd be very nice. These two are going to die just eventually. And then I think that once these two die, the final wave will happen. Called that. Tell me I didn't call that. We're just going to put some walnuts over here just so I can get rid of them. Okay, we're going to try to blow up 20 zombies. This is not happening. I do apologize. That would have been cool. And we unlocked the puff shroom. Because in World 2, well, actually, I'll get into that in this next video. We unlocked the puff shroom is the most important part of that. I'm not installing this. No. I am going to conclude here, though. Thank you guys very much for watching. We will get to World 2 tomorrow. As always, please subscribe. Be my first subscriber. That would mean a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night whenever you're watching.